Hey, Jesse.
Hello, Lindsay. What's cracking?
What are you having to drink today?
A little Crown Apple over here on the rocks. What are you having over there, Miss Lindsay?
I've got a double natural lime Vista Bay. So that means I've got 2 seltzers in my cup.
Seltzers in your cup?
Yes. So this is Drunk About Something, raw, uncut, and unedited recap of, well, we don't have an episode to recap this week, but we're going to recap some other things.
Sorry about the wobblies. It's our table. It's just how it wobbles.
We stopped touching it.
It wobbles. Wobbly,
Yeah,
wobble,
there's
wobble,
weird
wobble.
hair thing going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, the song Wobble. I'm sorry. I just had
Wobble,
to.
baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
Yeah.
Baby. So, we are on YouTube and TikTok live right now. So,
Hello, everybody.
what we're going to do is we're going to recap New Year, the New Year. We're going to recap Stranger Things. So, spoilers. We're not going to do any spoilers. We're just going to talk about our thoughts without telling anything that happened.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about a local true crime case to our area that has resurfaced. You'll know about it. I saw it in the thing.
What?
And my phone is on live, so I don't have it to look at, so I'm just going to go off the dome, okay? And then we're going to recap an old episode, our very first one.
We're going back.
We're going back.
Back to the future.
Back to the future. Yeah. So, all right. So, New Year.
New Year.
Put in the comments what you guys did for your New Year.
2026.
So, 2026, we were heavily anticipating the finale of Stranger Things.
To the point where we were like, you ain't going nowhere. We're going to hang out.
Stop touching this table.
We're going to hang out at home.
Yes.
Have a little fire.
We had a little fire. We had a couple of friends over, so it was freezing outside, but we had a fire.
That's good times.
And we did some charcuterie with meats and cheeses
she said
and nuts.
some charcuterie. We had the charcuterie. It was all of it.
So we had the meats, cheeses, fruits, nuts, your regular, and then my bestie brought a s'mores charcuterie.
Dude.
That was really cool.
the tit.
I probably need to get this closer to me so we don't echo.
But like if you're doing a charcuterie and you have a fire, do a s'mores charcuterie.
Do a s'mores charcuterie.
What did she add that was amazing?
Okay, so she brought like this whole little tray. And it had like all the good cookies, like graham crackers, shortbread, the fudge striped cookies.
Right. And the full on, we already had
Ghirardelli caramel filled chocolates.
like 4 charcuterie plates also.
Mm-hmm.
It was all the coots and all the sharks. And the Reese.
So she made a s'mores first, and she was like, all right, this is what you got to do. You got to get a fudge stripe cookie. You got to get a Ghirardelli chocolate, the marshmallow, roast it, and then a strawberry, because she had brought strawberries. And it was amazing. I had one, and I didn't want to have too much sweets because we were drinking a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, after all the drinking, the strawberries did turn into schnozberries. Because the schnozberries do taste like schnozberries.
Yes, so many schnozberries.
They were good, though.
So after they went home, we sat down and we watched the finale of Stranger Things. And
if you're not on that, get on it. You're burgle cutting over there, Lindsay. But,
so many things just happened within my innards here. This noise protruded out of me.
It was the seltzer.
It was the seltzer. So we sat down and we watched Stranger Things. We rang in the New Year watching Stranger Things. We paused it real quick, gave each other a kiss, and said Happy New Year. But without giving any spoilers, we cried lots of tears.
Yes.
We screamed lots of we scrumps. We screamed.
Squealed.
We squealed. We scrumped.
We squatched it.
We cried some more.
Like Sasquatch did. All of that. It was all the emotions all wrapped in together.
And we collectively were very happy with the ending.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not. I've seen mixed reviews, but personally, we were very happy with the ending. And
I think the same with like Game of Thrones, though.
I was going to say that's that. And now we have done our yearly tradition of restarting Game of Thrones. We do it every year, right after Christmas.
Yeah, people were shitting on that too, like the Game of Thrones thing. And at the end of it, you know, even I feel like because I think we weren't ready to let go. Just to let go
and
of
that's that's the problem with most endings.
That's where all your hate comes from.
Is most people aren't ready to let go.
No,
and it does suck. Like
cheers everybody on the lives.
Yes,
cheers everybody. Thank you guys. We're true crime podcasting and we're going to talk about some stuff.
And I do have it in our little like introduction there. I have everything that we're about on the TikTok live.
Sweet.
So with that being said, yeah, like I said, we rewatch Game of Thrones. And if you are unhappy with the ending of Game of Thrones, I encourage you to rewatch it vengefully because it does make sense.
Yeah.
When you rewatch it. Like I said, we do it every year.
After 7 times.
Yeah.
We're just so pissed off at Ned.
Yeah. Every year we scream at Ned through the first season every year. I want Peter Dinklage to say uppies, and I want to put him on my hip. So those are that's what we talk about every year.
Every year.
I will never stop talking about that. So we're almost at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, stuff's fixing to start happening again.
Yeah. So I need you to pull up your phone real quick because mine is on live.
Okay.
Can you just do that for me really quick? I need to.
There it is. You have the Google.
Where is your Goog?
Boom.
I need your Goog. Okay.
Yeah. There it is.
So this case that I want to briefly discuss with you, and I cannot get your T. There it is. Okay. Okay. So a cold case from our area.
What?
Has recently, as of like the last week, resurfaced. It's about a young lady named Tiffany Sessions, and I'm going to do because I had it saved to my phone, so I have to go to.
So familiar.
So in 1989, hold on, really quick. Let me go. Yours is taking forever to load up.
I don't know, dude.
I'm coming. So this is Tiffany Sessions. Was a 20-year-old University of Florida student. She was a Gator. And she disappeared on February 9th in 1989 while doing her daily power walk. Now.
That was the year we moved here.
Same. Well, I was born here. And then my dad moved to Lakeland for a while, then got me full custody of me.
Well, we reappropriated here in '89 together.
Right? Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then both of my grandparents passed away on my dad's side within a year of each other, and he inherited their farm. He was the only child, so we moved back to Lake City in '89, which is where Jesse also.
We had a blizzard here.
Yeah,
it was like 3 inches of snow.
Was it 3 inches?
It was like 3 inches of snow.
It was, I mean, that's a blizzard for Florida.
Yeah.
Where if you're new here, we're in Florida. Yeah. Small town, Lake City, Florida. We're in between Gainesville and Jacksonville.
I remember the hill at the Kmart, people were sliding into each other. And they were still going down the hill, and they would hit their brakes, and the next car would slide into the next car.
But that wasn't in February of '89. That was later on in December.
Yeah.
But you were in second grade. I was in first.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a crazy. So we had to go to Lakeland the day because we have family in Lakeland, and the day that it snowed, and which is usually a 2.5 to 3 hour drive max.
Took 6. Huh?
Took 6.
Yeah.
And there was big rigs flipped over. It was really, really, really crazy, terrible day. Actually, it was cool to wake up to snow that morning. But I was a 6-year-old kid.
Yeah, that was in December too, right? Wasn't it in December when the snow came?
That's what I just said.
Late '89.
Yeah. It was right before Christmas.
Yeah. So we had a white Christmas. That was cool to us, but people didn't know how to drive.
But adults were like, "What the fuck do we do?"
Stay home. That's what you do if you don't know how to drive in it. Our roads are not prepared for that, you know.
So Tiffany Sessions, she went missing in February of that year. And her body has never been found. And the person that was convicted of the murder of her, because he was the prime suspect, was Paul Eugene Rolls. And he was identified through an address book with a notification believed to refer to her as he was the main suspect in her disappearance, basically. Now, he died in prison in 2013 before being charged in her case. Wow. I got to do a lot of deep diving on this, but I really haven't researched it. But an entire statement has been circulating Facebook in the last week, like by everybody I know.
What?
A man came forward and said that he believes it's somebody else.
Oh, shit.
And Jesse and I have different Facebook friends. We have a lot in common, but hold on a second. Pull up your Facebook real quick. I think there's one mutual that we have that I know reposted this because I really wanted to read that statement.
You want to see the mutual friends?
Yeah, well, just here, let me see. Is this your friends list?
Yeah.
This is Messenger. I need Facebook, not Messenger.
Okay.
Give us just a minute here.
So, go ahead.
All right, so there we go. All right, let's see. I'm going to believe that we have this person in common.
A common friend. Oh, yeah, we have tons of friends.
There we go. I found one. Okay. So, because she just posted this earlier today.
This ties into all of our hometown stuff. Like,
Oh, your Facebook is so weird.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a minute to see if I can find this post.
There it is.
I found it.
You found
I found it. Okay. So, reading this whole post here.
from
okay.
the socials.
Where did it go? Oh, Jesus. I lost it. I'm so sorry. Give me just.
Oh, you keep
What
clicking
is
on
happening?
You keep clicking on the clicking on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
just was pulling it up.
There
Okay, here we go. Okay. So, from the night that University of Florida student Tiffany Sessions went missing during her daily power walk back in February of 1989, this person says, I have known without a doubt who was responsible for her disappearance and brutal murder. And I believe that her body is buried in Columbia County. That's us, which is 30 minutes north of Gainesville. So October 2025, this person who made this statement, I'm going to read their name in just a minute, visited the Columbia County Sheriff's Office and submitted a sworn statement as to their personal knowledge of her disappearance. This person was interviewed by Lieutenant Jimmy Watson. This is public, by the way. That's why I'm reading it. So this isn't private or anything. And was asked to narrow down the potential search area as to where she may be currently buried. So this is Tiffany Sessions, by the way, if you're just joining on TikTok. We're recapping
89.
a new resurfaced cold case.
Wow.
So I'm going to read this person's sworn statement. Let me pull it up here. Okay. So this was a sworn statement by, oh my God, I can't read. I need glasses. By Michael Hodling. I'm going to say that. Michael Allen Hodling. And they said that the night in 1989 that Tiffany Sessions disappeared, their phone rings. It was his sister, Linda Hodling, and she was hysterical. Her husband, David... Oh, God, this is such small print, y'all. I'm so sorry. Came home late from work, and he was covered in blood. Help, what do I do? She asked. Call the cops, call an ambulance. I'm over 100 miles away from you. This person said that made the statement, Michael. But Dan is hysterical himself and is begging her not to call either, and that's why she called me. So I told her, I'm reading in Michael's statement here. So I told her to get his clothes off and get him in the shower in order to figure out where he was bleeding from. Okay, so they thought he was bleeding.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
When she does, and even his underwear were soaked with blood. While undressing him, he is still hysterical and saying that he didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to kill her. At some point, she realizes that he isn't bleeding and isn't bleeding at all and never was. This was somebody else's blood.
That's crazy.
Now, this is a very long statement. I don't want to go through all of it, and I can hardly read it in this teeny tiny writing. But look up Tiffany Sessions, the new sworn statement by, oh gosh, help me, Jesse. Can you see that? Michael Allen Hodling.
Yeah.
So look, that it is circulating Facebook everywhere in our local area. If you're not local to us, like, this is wild.
This is wild.
We may be covering this fully in the future.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a great one. Yeah. We love the hometown stuff. I mean, I hate that it happened. I really do. I didn't know about none of that.
Me neither.
But the name sounds, the Sessions.
Yeah. Well, that's a familiar name around here. We're in small town Florida, so we know there's a lot of prominent names in this area. My maiden name, Markham, is a prominent name in this area.
Yeah, mine is not. There was no records of my last name except for one time.
Well, your family's not from here.
There was one time. I think the old drugstore was owned by Stambaugh.
Okay.
At one time, that's what I heard. But other than that, no, we did not. Because we didn't come here. We didn't even come to the United States till like the late 1800s. So yeah, from history.
Well, actually, same for my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they bought up all the land on Lake Jeffrey Road where I grew up. Or a lot of not all the land, a lot of the land, because it was Parnell's, Markham's. Parnell's was where I grew up. Because that was my granny's.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then Markham's was actually on this side of town over
big
here.
Last names. Yeah. Yeah. For the town. Yeah.
Yeah. Parnell and Markham. I come from both sides. So, with that being said, hopefully that's going to be a full episode that maybe we can disclose in the future.
Yeah,
maybe this
we'll gather it.
cold case will be solved.
Hopefully, that would be that would be very, very good. I mean, to find the correct person.
The story is terrible, but hopefully there can be some closure.
So many twists and turns.
And I mean, that's really sad because the person that was convicted died in prison and may not have done it.
Didn't even do it, probably. Yeah, that happens. I mean, we know that happens
all the time.
Wow.
So off the hip. Since we don't have a regular episode to recap because we did take a break last week due to the holidays, we are just going to go back to our very first episode. And I'm going to have Jesse help me out.
We're going back to Corpsewood?
We're going back to Corpsewood. Oh. So this was our very first episode that we covered. If you're on TikTok Live right now, our podcast is Drink About Something. We're everywhere. Our website is drinkaboutsomething.site and YouTube, because this could be their first.
Yeah, YouTube and Spotifyers love it. I mean, that's where most of our hits are. Actually, Apple, too. Mm-hmm. They love Apple. So if you got the Apple smartphone stuff, you can find us. Check us out,
So I don't have notes in front of me because I have cases. I got a stack about this thick, and I didn't have time to go through it. And Jesse really wanted to recap this case.
Yeah, well,
so tell me your memory of it.
I wanted us to go to North Georgia, to that area, and get one of those bricks, because you can go to that area and get a brick that they built from their little castle.
Well, you can't just go buy one. You have to go to the area.
Not that we're thieves or anything, but a good, cool memento.
So let's talk about it really quick, so they know what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay, so Corpsewood Manor. Was it Charles Scudder?
Yeah, Scudder, Dr. Scudder.
And Dr. Scudder and his housemate or housekeeper turned lover moved off the grid to an area of Georgia that is not.
They moved from Chicago? Where'd they move from?
Chicago. Yeah. Yes.
And they moved to North Georgia because they were like, hey, this is out in the woods.
They wanted to live off the grid.
It was a good spot for them to go to and feel like they could be safe and be them. And they built a castle, there's pictures of it.
Literally. And it was pink. And, hold on, Corpsewood Manor. And, they built it by hand, both of them. I was correct. Charles Scudder Dr. Charles Scudder, and his companion Joey Odom. They did the thing. They did the off the grid thing. They built them a nice little, very, very cute paradise. You can look up pictures of what it originally looked like. It does not look like that anymore.
No. And for the time, they wanted to go into seclusion. They wanted to be, who they were. And it was like the middle of Satanic Panic, too. So there was a lot of stuff.
Not the middle. It's like the beginning.
That was the beginning, huh?
Because this happened in 82, the year of my birth.
Right.
So they go to Chattanooga. They go to Chattanooga County, Georgia. And they build this beautiful little paradise for themselves. And even though they were living off the grid, they were still in very heavy correspondence with friends from other areas who would come and would party. And
they were social.
Very social.
And they had their stuff going on, for sure.
And they had the pink room, correct? Do I got that right?
It was like above a chicken coop, right?
So, yeah, they had like this multi-level chicken coop where they would, there's different stories of what was stored there. Go back and listen to our full episode. But basically, they had a little party room at the top. And they made their own wine. And they would party and hang out. And these locals got wind of that. And
they were younger locals too.
Very young locals. And they got wind of it and they were like, you know what? These guys give away free wine and they have a nice place out here.
We can come party here.
We can come party.
Yeah.
And these locals did this stuff called Toodaloo, which is a homemade solution.
And we were babies, so if you want to see us like as baby podcasters, and we still are. We're so new to all this. And she's reading all this stuff out. I'm like, Toodaloo? What the hell? So it's like uppers, right? They were like tooting on.
Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find. I do give a description of it in the full episode. So make sure you check that out. Drink About Something. Check us out. Very first episode. Baby podcasters. I was so nervous. I literally, my heart was fluttering the whole time I was talking about that, like I was like in front of a live audience or something, and we're just
didn't know what
in our bedroom recording.
I didn't know one thing. I've done podcasts before we started this endeavor, but not true crime. We just get in on the mic and bullshit, But she started throwing this Toodaloo stuff at me.
Well, these guys got the reputation because they were in Georgia and they were homosexual and they were just trying to live their life and be happy. But people couldn't accept that. And these, like I said, these two local boys decided to try and rob them. And then it was a robbery that went really, really bad.
So in controversy of like the Conjuring universe, all that happened right before all that, right? With
in the middle.
Warren?
In the middle.
Oh, it was right in there?
Yeah, I told you they started in like the 60s. Yeah.
Well, so there was already like a Satanic Panic thing a little bit before that, I was thinking. And then what happened at Corpsewood Manor was just a blowout for Georgia, right? This is like a little bit northwest of Atlanta area, right? And some of the stuff's still there. I was just like, dude,
it's a very, very good story. Before Jesse and I decided to do this, I had already started saving up cases and things like that. And it was really hard for me to pick which one to start with.
Yeah.
Very hard for me. And that's just the one because I was like, you know what? Let's start with, because we started in October of 24. And I really just wanted to start it with some Satanic Panic cases and how all that came into play.
Ingrained.
And I go into a little deep dive of how all that started.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure. But yeah, it's a very, very sad story.
Yeah.
Like I said, these two guys were just trying to live their life. Two younger guys came along, wanted a party.
And thought they had a big come up that they could get out of these two guys that were living out here and doing their own thing. They didn't get nothing. But you know what? They didn't get much. But
they didn't get shit.
They didn't. Well, where are they? But check out the pod. Yeah, check out that one for sure.
That was a crazy story.
You're digging up bones over here.
Digging up bones, literally.
Whoa.
So
I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone.
So coming up this Friday, Friday the 6th, we will have a brand new episode out, which will be the first of 3 parts, possibly 4. I'm going to try to get into 3. I think I can. Yeah. But we'll just see.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
About Robert Durst, a.k.a. The Jinx. Yeah. And I know a lot of people know that story. It's a very popular story. But this guy right here, Jesse Sambaugh, does not know anything. Nothing. So the exciting part about listening to our podcast, even if you know the case, you get to hear or see whichever... well, no, we don't.
Lindsay gets a thrill out of killing me.
I do. So you get to
not physically,
hear,
but she does get me on these podcasts for sure. Like it's like dropping bombs on poor old me.
Yeah,
all the time, Lindsay.
Well, you get to hear his organic reaction to a true crime case that he knows nothing about. And what's crazy, y'all, is sometimes he actually does know the case, but he forgets. And it's like brand new to him again.
Well, some things snap, and I'm just like, what? Mm-hmm. I remember now. Yeah.
Or some cases, he even knows the person and how famous the case is, but he doesn't know the details. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the episode, after I have horrified him, we have a palate cleanser where he plugs a band that he has sought out, talked to, or they've sought him out and be like, hey, you want to play our shit? And he gets permission to play. And so that's the palate cleanser at the end of the episode, is you get to hear a cool new band.
Yeah, it's a nice adventure. Speaking of tragic, though.
Tragic.
They did an amazing cover. Of
The Weeknd. Oh! So you're going to hear that on the part one on Friday. Part 1 of The Jinx. So you're going to hear that at the end. So there's going to be a show in Tallahassee at the riverfront that we are unfortunately not going to be able to make. We're very sad about it. And because we have some bathroom renovations, because home ownership, it's a thing. So if you're in the Tallahassee, Florida area,
go hit them up.
within the radius.
Go to the show.
Those are great shows, great bands. We always have a blast. Yeah. When we go to that area.
You're going to fall in love with it. It's good stuff. So heavy rock, of course, because we love heavy rock. Yeah. But still, yeah.
So we feature Tragic and Defy the Tyrant, which are bands that we have already featured in previous episodes. Defy was on our very first episode.
Yes. And I had to mention Richard Burke over there because he's going to be there doing some jamming too. That's one of my bros.
Kurt Rogers and Josh from Tragic.
Love them.
Yes. So make sure you always stay to the end of the episode and check out those bands, because who doesn't want to discover new music? The saying is always, they don't make music like they used to. Yes, they do.
Yeah, make it
it's
better.
Out there.
We have found
You're just not looking hard enough, or you just don't care. And we're going to put it in your face because
everything, honestly,
they deserve it.
Everything from like reggae to metal music to rap music to this blown out extravagant music that we've played,
like some bubblegum pop that's like demented and scary. It's so cool.
Oh, we found so many cool bands.
Jazz band
around the world. We've played a band from every continent of the globe, so that's really cool. Yeah.
You know who I really loved, which I've loved every band that he's featured so far. I have 0 thumbs down on any of them, but Ape on a Rocket I really loved.
Yeah.
Heavy band from Russia. Yeah, I love the heavy shit.
She likes it.
I love
she loves it. Can't get enough of it.
Cannot get enough of it. What else was this? I really love them. Aurora. Say it.
Aurora Wave.
Thank you. I can't. I can't.
It has been a 2025 phenomenon of reggae and
metal,
like deathcore and reggae put together. I don't know.
And they are literally making waves. They're about to be on Shiprocked.
They are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And were they going to Rockville?
No.
They're not going to.
But Galactic Empire will be there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Those guys were cool.
You just played with them not too long ago.
Some cool cats.
That was
cool
fun.
Cats.
Downtown Gainesville was a hell of a show.
Yeah, I shared some of my sandwich with one of the guitar players. It was cool.
That
cool
sandwich
guys.
is great. So if you're in the Gainesville area, go check out Crybabies. They have, let me see if I can get it all right. They have it's a Nashville chicken sandwich. No. It's just a fried chicken sandwich with pimento cheese and hot honey on top. Oh my God.
Their fries are amazing too.
And then
it's a good dive bar to go to and get some good eats for sure.
And
I get all the drinks there too. That was a big freaking panel of all the liquors that you ever did want.
Yeah.
Loved it though.
And they have all these cool different types of fries, and I enjoyed the yuca fries.
Yes.
And then I got Jesse the Parmesan truffle fries.
It was so good we had to go back.
Yeah. We went back for his birthday, for his yearly tradition now of getting tatted.
Yes, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I keep shaking this table.
I do not. I do. I play by the rules, Lindsay. You got to play by the rules over here. Thank you guys for joining the lives on all of our stuff. And Lindsay, I want to go finish grilling because we got some shit on the grill.
So we're going to go finish dinner. If you're on both of these platforms right now, make sure you check out part 1 of The Jinx out on Friday the 6th.
Ooh.
And if you are on TikTok Live, stay tuned for next Friday and or Saturday. We'll be back. We'll be back on live to recap that episode 1 of The Jinx,
which was a big salad already.
Yeah, it's already a salad.
And I knew that she was coming up to the climax part where she had to cut it off, and I was like, "Wait, Lindsay, wait, what? Wait." Oh, the castle of red flags. Ah.
He's already noticing already off the rip that Robert Durst is a castle of red flags.
Yeah.
And he is. And the red flags will continue. I'll go ahead and give you that.
I feel like we're part of the Jamaican bobsled team. When you know the rhythm, know the rhyme, and you're over here like, we're... Dude, we need to watch Cool Runnings.
No, we said we were going to watch Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums. That's
after we have dinner. Royal Tenenbaums today. I need them.
Without the commentary, though. We had a thing about that. Wouldn't that be another good one? Yeah. If you took the commentary out of the movies, what would that be?
Well, Alec Baldwin narrates that one, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, but I mean, those style
everybody
movies,
that we love is in that movie.
We had a discussion on that, so check that out. Check it out. Yeah.
Make sure stay tuned. Part 1, The Jinx Friday.
I'm getting low on my stuff, and I want to go check my grill, Lindsay.
Well, let's do our plugs really quick, and then we'll sign off. So follow us, Drink About Something podcast everywhere. We're on all the platforms. If you want to check out our website, it's drinkaboutSomething.site. If you want to continue, or if you're on YouTube, hello.
Oh, the bell. Hit the bell.
Subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to see our lives, Drink About Something pod _Lindsay. And thank you, TikTokers. You guys are just joining. But we are going to have to sign off for today. We love you guys so much. Yeah. Stay tuned for more. Keep. We're going to keep on going. We've got, like I said, between us, I've got cases saved for the next 3 years, still building. Same with bands.
And sometimes we'll get off the lives and keep on cracking over here on the YouTube stuff. So check it out.
Opposite.
Or both. Sometimes we go which way or that way. Yes.
But we're going to finish grilling because we need to feed our kid. So, so we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to both these platforms that we are currently rolling at the same time.
And let me know what you think about the shirt Lindsay got me for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And Jesse got this for me for Christmas years ago. And I love that shirt. Rocking it. Yes.
We love it.
We're kind of matchy today.
We are.
We love the skulls.
You're beautiful.
We're metal as fuck. But we love everything. Okay, so
cheers, everybody. I'm getting
signing off. You guys.
I'm leaving. Yes. I'm gone. I'm leaving.
All right, we love you so much. Bye.